My name is Lacy Warner. I am testing for level 2 hunt seat on the flat, and I am testing with Sprout Center in Oldie, Virginia. We have some riders here today, Rory, Chris, Greta, and Linnea, who are all 10 or 11, right? Bro? 11-ish. And all of their horses are teenagers. They are well experienced in many disciplines, and they have been brought here to teach lessons. So there are lesson horses. We're going to do a lesson today in equitation on the flat. So we're going to focus on some things in our position. What things can you guys tell me that we've talked about for our position that's important when riding? Yell them out.
Toes up.
Toes up. Diagonal when posting.
Ice cream cones.
Hands together. Hold your reins like ice cream cones with our thumbs on top. Anything else? Really good posture sitting up tall.
Good spacing.
Really good spacing when we're riding. So when we show in hunt seat on the flat, we're looking for tight legs, our weight in our heels, good posture, 2 hands on the reins, and a horse that's easy to ride and has a nice way of going that looks like a pleasure to ride, so the judge can see a pretty picture between both horse and rider. We're going to show you today a little bit of a lesson in posting diagonals. We have 3 riders that are pretty proficient in checking and changing their diagonals, and another one that has mostly been practicing changing their diagonal. So what is a diagonal? Tell me.
A diagonal is when we go up when the leg goes up.
So it's when we time our up downs or rise and fall with the leg on the wall. A couple of these riders know how to check that leg on the wall, and the 4th one is simply just learning how to go and change their diagonal. How do we change it if we're going on the opposite up?
Up, down, or down, down.
You can do 2 rises and then go back to posting, or 2 times sitting and then go back to posting, which will change which leg you're going up with. After we do a little bit of diagonal practice, we are going to do a practice horse show with our equitation on the flat. Okay, is everyone ready? Okay. Rory, you can start. And you're going to go to the left, just like in a horse show. If you will for a second, I'm going to check your girth real quick. Okay, you can go. I'm going to check your girth real quick. Okay, you can go. She's sleeping. Greta, stirred. Okay, you can go. And shadow. All right. So we've been working a lot on our spacing, which means that we are not too close together. We have a whole ring we can spread out. What can we do if we get too close together? Circle, or slow down, or cut across, or pass them. All good options. So we're going to practice at the walk. While we're walking and finding our spacing, we're going to go ahead and warm up with posting at the walk. So while we're posting at the walk, remind me of some of our positions that we're looking for. What are some of the things that we talked about that are important with our position? Anybody? Toes up. What's another one? Good posture. Shoulders up tall. Holding your reins like an ice cream cone. Anything else? Where should we be steering our horses in the ring? Close to the fence if possible. When you guys get to me, you can sit down and we'll do a posting trot. Remembering our thumbs on top, toes up, hands together. Rory, hands together. There we go. Chris, hands together. We want to check before we trot. Are our stirrups by our toes, not our heels? Are our toes up? Do we have good spacing to trot? Is there anyone in front of us that we might run into if we trot? If so, we need to go around them. You can trot, Linnea, with your hands together. Posting trot. Count to 10, Rory, and then you can do a posting trot. Good job, Welling. Shoulders up tall, Rory. On the fence if we can. Linnea, hands up. We want to keep our hands up off the horse's neck if possible. Chris, when you get to me, you can do a posting trot. We're going to do our best to stay by the fence. Okay, Chris, you can go ahead and trot. Trot. Shorten your reins a little bit, Chris. Good job, Linnea. Stretch up really tall with our shoulders. Greta, you can go ahead and trot as well. So if you know how to check your diagonal, you're going to show me. And when you've got the correct diagonal, you're going to say, got it! Who's got the correct diagonal? Rory does. Who else? Who else has checked their diagonal if you know how? Chris, I would like to see you change your diagonal. This is Chris coming up on the black horse. Try one more time, Chris. Yeah, you got it, Chris. Remember, hands together, toes up. Arnold, step. Go ahead and turn him behind shadow, Rory. There you go. Greta, how's your diagonal? Do you have it? Yes, everybody's going to walk. Go ahead and walk. Rory, hands up. Awesome. We're going to double check our spacing while we're walking. Hi, Sappy. Toes way up, hands together. Reverse and spread out at the walk. Make sure you look up where you want your horse to go so that you're not running into anyone. Awesome. Give him a big squeeze, Rory. There you go. We're going to take a minute at the walk to change while we change direction. So we're all going to have good spacing. Nice job, Greta. Look up where you want to go. Linnea, remember to go the other way. And we're going to double check our position again. Are our stirrups close to our toes? Are our toes up? What's something else we should remember? Ice cream cone, so hands on top and hands together. Anything else? Hands off the horse's neck if possible. Some of us are still learning our balance, and so we understand that it's okay to hold on then. Toes up, shoulders back. We're going to give our horses a little walk break because it's warm out. When you get to me, you can trot. So Chris, you'll be our first ones to trot. Remember to keep good spacing, my friend. You might need a little bit shorter reins. Chris, show me how you slide your hands down the braids to make your reins shorter. Linnea, you can also trot. Just give him a gentle squeeze since he's pretty good about going. Check your diagonal when you get a chance, Linnea. Chris, show me where your hands go. Stay well, Linnea. There you go. That's good. Rory, when Chris passes you, you can talk. Chris, remember to pass on my side next time so that you can go ahead and stay safe and not get caught between that horse and the fence. Come on, Arnold. Hands together and close to his neck. You got it. You're doing great. With your toes up. Linnea, change your diagonal. He has a bug. Hands together, Rory. See if you can hands together, Rory, and big squeeze. Go ahead, Greta. When Linnea passes you, you can trot. Show me where your hands go, Chris. Rory, go ahead and give him a big squeeze. Hands together, Linnea. Rory, ask him to whoa. Good diagonal. Who's checked their diagonal and knows that they have the right diagonal? When you've checked your diagonal, say, I got it. Change it one time, Chris. You got it now. Change it again, Chris. Hands together, Chris. Try one more time, Chris. So down, down, up, or up, up, down to change which leg that we are trotting with. Just a trot. Keep posting, Rory. Rory, I need you to stretch your shoulders up tall and your hands together. Give him a little longer rein. One more diagonal change, Chris. So try down, down, up one time, or up, up, down. You got it. Keep post. Oh, try one more time. Greta, how's your diagonal? Change your diagonal, Greta, so that you're going up when the outside front leg and shoulder go forward. One more diagonal change for Chris and Linnea. Oh, it's so dusty. Down, down, up. Chris, one time. Try again. Down, down, up. Yes, now keep posting. Big squeeze. Chris, a little more. Trot. With your hands together, remember to use your legs first before you go ahead and tap. Rory, if you slow your trot a little with your hands up and a really strong belly muscles with your core to hold your reins tight. Show me one more time with a change of diagonal. Greta on the Palomino. Trot, Sappy. Rory, how's your diagonal? Linnea, how's your diagonal? Trot, Sappy. Try again, Greta. Change your diagonal, Linnea. Show me where your hands go, Chris, with your toes up. Everybody can walk. Big pull. Toes up to whoa, Linnea. There you go. While we're walking, we're still going to make sure we have a really strong position. We're going to let our horses walk for a minute with our strong position while we reverse. Reverse means to change directions and walk the other way. Go ahead and reverse the same way as Linnea. There we go. Eyes up to turn. Hands together with a really good posture. And then we're going to go ahead and double check our position again. So that would mean that our stirrups are still near our toes. Our toes are up. Our eyes are up. Our hands are together. We're going to stay as close to the fence as possible while we walk and get our toes way up. So I know that most of you guys haven't cantered in a while or just learning to canter or on a new horse that's not necessarily yours. So we're going to go ahead and kind of canter one at a time. So Linnea, when you get to me, Linnea, you're going to whoa. And you guys are all going to walk around the ring until you whoa behind Linnea. Remember your position and your steering while you're walking. Hands together, Rory, and up so that you can have a really strong core and Arnold can do his job, staying close to the fence. We're going to do a practice canter one at a time. So we're going to line up in a line behind Linnea up here by me. We're going to go ahead and trot around the ring, and when you get to the blue barrel, you're going to do about 5 or 10 steps of canter and then trot and go back to a walk and go back in your spot in line. Does that make sense? Yes, okay. So Rory, if you need to pass Greta, you certainly can to get up here in line. Linnea, you're going to stand. You're going to start right here so that ideally everyone is past the gate. When the horse in front of you goes, we're going to move up so that you're then in the space where they were halted. Halt means stop. Perfect. And then we'll go ahead and get Gunner on the fence behind Shadow. Shadow, come on up here. You can trot up. So you can, hold up. You can go right close to the fence there. Perfect. Whoa. And then Rory, hands up and together right behind Gunner, and then we'll get Greta. So when it's not your turn to canter, you will just wait here. What are we going to remember when we're cantering? Balance. So whatever position you're comfortable cantering in. Woo. What else? Canter when you're ready. How do you ask your horse to canter? Give him a squeeze. Yeah, some trot. So Rory, if you get a little closer to the fence, and then Greta, if you come up a little closer to the gate, that would be ideal. by the gate so we don't walk this way. This way, Sappy. All right, Linnea, you're going to do a posting trot on the correct diagonal until you get to the blue barrel. Do you see the blue barrel? Yes. When you get to the blue barrel, you can give Shadow a gentle squeeze, ask him to canter, and you're going to canter 10 steps. And we're all going to count 10 canter steps with her. Can you guys help? Yep. Awesome. So when you're ready, Linnea, a posting trot. Go ahead and trot, Linnea. Go ahead and trot on the fence. The right rein to pull to the fence. If you need a circle, you can circle, Linnea. Go ahead and circle. There you go. Check your diagonal. He's ready. Good. Eyes on the blue barrel. Change your diagonal. And canter. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, trot. Walk. And you're going to now take Sappy's place, so turn a little circle. Chris, it's your turn. Rory's going to move up to your spot. Make sure your reins are short enough, Chris. Come on up, Bella. When you're ready, Chris, give him a big kick and a big tap. Whoa. Good diagonal, Chris. You got it right off the bat. Show me where your hands go. Yes. I love that you're staying close to the fence. Eyes on the blue barrel. Show me where your hands go. When you're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trot. Walk. With your toes up. Awesome. 3, your turn. Come on up. Okay, Bella. Okay, Arnold can get a trot. Oh, Greta. Good boy. Check your diagonal. Nice posture with your shoulders. Remember to check your hands. Change your diagonal. Hands up. Squeeze this belly for a little more trot. And then when you're ready, a sitting canter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa! Nice. Whoa. You can take a gunner spot when he moves up. Greta, it's your turn. There you go. Just remember your spacing. You can go right there. Greta, when you're ready, you can pick up a posting trot on the correct diagonal. You might need a little bit shorter reins, Greta, by sliding your hands down, especially your right one by the fence. When you're ready, ask him to trot. Good diagonal. Hands together. A little more trot. Sappy, you can do it. At the blue barrel, you're going to go ahead and ask him to canter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa! And walk. You guys are all going to go for a walk to the left. We're going to do a quick practice horse show, and then we're done. So go ahead and walk. Spread out. Show us your good spacing. And check your position again. Toes up. So at the horse show, they would say something like, walk please, all walk. You are now being judged. That means you should have a good position, and you should be on the fence. All in a space, all by yourself. Trot please, all trot. That means posting trot on the correct diagonal. Show me. Chris, change your diagonal. Yeah, try again, Chris. Walk, please. All walk. Hands up, Rory. Walk, please. All walk. Reverse. Reverse and walk. That's a good time again to spread out. Find a good place by yourself. Double check, are your stirrups by your toes? Are your toes up? Are you on the fence? Trot, please. All trot. That means trotting. Posting trot on the correct diagonal. Change your diagonal, Chris. Yes, you got it. Change your diagonal, Greta. Walk, please. All walk. And we're all going to come line up over here the way we started. So we're going to line up right here the way we started with a good spacing, with our toes up. Come on up, Rory. Oh, Shadow. We're going to back him up a little bit. Like that. Rory, where would a safe place for you be? We can move Gunner over a little. That's a good place. We can move Kathy over a little. All right, so what kind of things did we practice today?
We practice diagonal.
Posting diagonals. What else did we do?
Good posture.
Good posture. We did have good posture. Did we do a good job?
Yes.
Are we warm?
Yes.
So next lesson, we're still going to practice some more posting diagonals. You can give them a nice long ring. We're just going to turn them this way. We practice good spacing. Good spacing is something we always work to practice. And were our horses more responsive in the beginning or at the end? Were they easier to ride in the beginning or the end? At the end, after we were warmed up, right? So